Cook-a-doodle-doo! Welcome back. It's Tavern Keeper. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're going to take a look at the Halflington Post. Issue 248 says Marcia Cliptooth's nephew lost forever. Local ironsmith Marcia Cliptooth is mourning the loss of her nephew Seth. Again. He's moving again. I guess that's just how it goes. Welcome back. We've read that already, so I guess they can pop up more than once. We have a goal, okay? And the goal is to reach a 2-star rating for this. And once we finish this scenario...
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
The coffers are empty.
It's okay. This time, we don't need loans for it. It'll be okay. Once we finish this scenario, we're going to wrap up the game. And that has a lot to do with my schedule and has a lot to do with just multiple facets of things. But once this series wraps up, or once this scenario wraps up, we're gonna call it. And I think we're getting pretty close to that. I don't have any money for this merchant, unfortunately, but it's okay. I don't really need anything he's selling. I've got booze on its way from Baron's Brewery. We're gonna have plenty of supply coming in there, so it'll be okay. What we're going to try to do today is, of course, reach the 2-star rating. And to do that, we already have our services as 2-star, our food is 2-star, and our drinks are. So the tavern itself, though, requires 10 satisfied patrons and an average satisfaction of 75. That's the harder one, I think, is the average one. But I think if we can get the 10 here, then we can get up here. And satisfaction rating of 80% or more is considered satisfied. Oh, wow. So we need to get this, and then 10 of them have to be 80% or so. Couple of things. Because I had like a 3-week break between recording the first 4 episodes and the last 2, which was all recorded on one day, I've forgotten some things, right? That's kind of happens. And the way my schedule is right now, I really can only do one game at a time. I got a little ambitious with how many projects I started, because I just had this feeling like I really need to play... I don't think I need to play everything, but there are so many things coming out at the same time, and I just wanted to share them in a timely manner. I'm kind of trying to time it to where it comes out rather than just doing it when I can. And I've been working on that, for like the last, 8 years. I've had this notion where I can do more, but I really don't have the time to do it.
Keep an eye on
and that's kind of what's happened with this one, so that's why this scenario is going to wrap up there too. But in the course of forgetting these things, or over the course of that 3 weeks where I wasn't playing, I've completely forgotten about the group's requests, right? The group requests that are here, right? And you have to manually do these things, which I admit, for me anyway, that is a little bit annoying that I have to manually do that, but it's okay. So we have these 2 pending group requests that are coming in. And patrons, we know that they're going to need 14 drink and 10 food. And I'm pretty sure we have those things, and then we can see all the things that these guys want as they're coming in. Not enough reputation for the food, I suppose. We need a better reputation for that, I guess. Tier 2 halflings. But yeah, so we're going to take a look at those things. We're going to try to be a little bit better with those things. And it's just, it's just one of those things where, it's way up in the corner, and I'm just not remembering it's there. And that's all it is. Okay. The other thing is, somebody had an idea about Cuthbert and why he left, and it was because he's not getting enough rest and stuff. I have the schedule set to 14 hours. He seems fairly content with 14 hours, but I did have it as like the full day because it's like he doesn't have to sleep. So I just assumed he could work the whole time. That's probably why he left, but I didn't get any notices as far as I could tell up on the screen when that happened. It's probably a very quick pop-up at the top and then it goes away, and I'm just not observant enough to see it. Anyway, I've got people scheduled like this now. Everybody has 12 hours, so half the day on, half the day off, including Miss Dubender has a unique story, which we'll hopefully see, and Cuthbert, of course, as well. I say hopefully see. I realized we have that whole thing where she wants to perform music and everything, but I haven't had a chance to like give her a stage, for that kind of thing to happen. So it's, I don't know. We have a little bit of cash now, so why don't we go ahead and reveal a little bit here. And then maybe get a little bit more insight. There we go. And so now we can kind of see what everybody needs. And then there's no more groups here. So I did click this, but again, it didn't let me accept it. So I'm wondering if I just messed that up anyway. So it's fine. We're going to have enough money now anyway without that. It's going to be okay. So next thing to look at, now that we got all our stock delivered, the next thing to look at is how to improve their satisfaction beyond this. Thankfully now I don't have any loans, so I'm gonna have quite a bit of cash, but I still have to be careful of spending too much. So I need to pay 115, now 118 in 6.8 hours. That's fine. I'm way over it now, right? So what we want to do is look at things that might make people not like it. So like I think lighting is an issue. I'm not sure whether it's a real issue. Service is the big thing here that this person's not liking. The atmosphere is not helping, and they didn't order food yet. No side dish available is what it's saying. Okay, we can fix that. I'm assuming that we just don't. We're just not making it. So why don't we add, some breakfast rolls, I guess. We could add, we could also make our own, I thought, but perhaps I'm not setting that up right anyway. Let's get some more hen, and we'll order some more food that way too, but that'll give us the side dish that's available at least. And then I think no active production. Yeah, I need to create something over here. And let's go with side. We're going to create this with water, of course, and then we don't have the flour available. That's the thing I'm missing. I thought I had ordered that already, but it doesn't look like I had. So let's come on up here and see about ordering the flour, which is here still, right? Yes, coarse flour. I think coarse flour is fine. It's way cheaper. So let's grab like a bunch of flour as well. We'll order that too. Okay, no more money spending. We need to just hold off a second. Make sure we can pay our bills. It does look like we're going to have no problem doing that though. Yeah. Our maximum payout right now is 171. We're already at 260, so that's going to be fine. So why don't we start improving the experience even further for people? And I think going with lighting is probably an okay idea here. We can get one of these things that kind of sit in the middle, and that provides light to all this area. It could be a nice way to do this. Another lantern on this side would help with lighting over here, and then another lantern over here on this side would help with lighting over here. I probably should also put one over by the dartboard. Now we need to cool it. Okay, let's hold off a second. Don't want to spend too much. And we'll let everybody do their thing, everybody go to bed, etc. And wake up the next day with plenty of supply. We have to pay 176 and we have 183. So that's going to work just fine. And then they're not going to take care of these things right away, are they? Cuthbert should do that, though, shouldn't he? Isn't he just passing time? Can I have you store this? There you go, Cuthbert. Come on. Do this right here. Store that too. I don't want it to go bad. All right. We actually probably need another one of those, which I don't have the money for. Let's grab the bread. Could you grab the bread? We got space for that, don't we? We have a whole extra one right here. I can't click that. It won't let me click it. There it goes. Store that. You there. Who's unhappy? Store this. He won't do what I ask him to do. He can't be puppeted. I think that's what that is. Store this. Okay. So that at least takes care of the side dish and stuff we have. I definitely need another one of these things. So we're going to go ahead and get another one as soon as we get some more cash. I realize we're negative again. I know. Goodbye. Ooh, she says she spies an upcoming event. So that's this question mark here. And I don't have the money to reveal it. Merchant's going to come too. Tavern will open in 9 minutes. Increased bulletin board need, which I have. And increased scroll rack need, which I have. So we'll be all right there. I know. It's okay. They're going to come in here. I've got both of the things that they want. Ready to rock and roll. I just need them to show up and spend their money. It is 10 a.m. and nobody's here. That is no good.
We're at risk of...
Why is nobody here at 10 a.m.? They're normally here at like 9:30. I've had people come in at 9. That's a pretty late day for everybody to show up. Either way, we're not in any immediate budgetary risks anymore. We probably could add another bar, but I don't know if it's going to pay its dividends. Like, I don't really know if that's going to matter, adding this bar around like this. But this is adding better lighting, and also somebody else is using the comfy chair. That's nice. I wonder if we can maybe help people's experience a little bit further by adding yet another comfy chair. And some cleaning gear would help too, right? Let's put some cleaning gear in here too. just so that they can use it when they're mopping the floors and stuff. And then what's this? Too many orders. Consider building more food windows. Oh, really? Okay, this ornate fountain is going to move to be here. And then we're going to grab, in our kitchen section, we're going to grab another food window, which is going to cost me some money. There we go. So extra food windows in now. Hopefully that works. Let's go ahead and grab some better beverages. Get that going. This is also Stumpfoot's Pride. I need 2 different kinds in order to have a 2-star brewery here. So this is where having another one of these taps would be a good idea. But I need more money to pay my bills. Well, there we go. That takes care of that. Let's get another tap. Tap room. We get another tap at 60. 60 is too much. Let's hold off on that. Just a little bit longer. Well, we're good now. 60. Let's pop another tap here, and then we can now grab the Quick Blossom and, well, I guess I need more, don't I? Is he coming here? Merchant will be here in 10 hours. Okay. That's no big deal. So we're going to have 3 different kinds of beer on tap. I'll probably buy a bunch of stuff from the merchant when he gets here. That'll be all right. Now, hold on a second. It's 11, and I don't think anybody is actually here to serve this guy. One of the other comments I had, it relates to, and I need to take a look at this again because I just never check it. There's no groups as far as I can tell. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff coming here, but I don't see any groups here. I don't know. It's okay. So we're going to take a look at Cuthbert. Another thing that people pointed out is like he's a really good server, right? And I went through this in the video. I did say quite clearly why I wasn't putting him on service, because I wasn't very stable. I had loans to talk about. I had like a whole bunch of stuff that was causing unhappiness, and I didn't want to add to that with his, you know, the whole idea that he is an undead, so there's a 20% chance that people will have a bad experience with him. So I didn't want to deal with that risk. I thought he's a good enough cook. We could just put him back there, and of course he can work overnight and stuff, and he doesn't care. But what I'm going to do instead, I think, is I'm going to have him be a generalist. Maybe I'll have him work 15 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe take him off the janitor here. But I'm going to have him be a generalist at the end of the day. And that's going to allow him to get out there and interact with people for a little while, okay? So that'll get him to be a server. And then, you know, maybe people can... Maybe he could be happy. I don't know. There's 97. So when this guy gets here, we're going to buy a whole bunch of different types of beer from him. Unless there's a better one here. Druid's Foot, Apple Shoals. This is 13's pretty good. I guess we could grab 2 of these. I'll have 2 of these brought, and then anything else from the dude we can bring too. We can get trail rations, swamp rats, common rats. Let's get a couple of swamp rats in here too, so we can make those. And then there's other brews this way, which are pretty bad. We can get like maybe one of the Mudwisers, but now I can't afford to buy anything from the other guy. And I want to make sure I can buy at least, like, if he has flour or something in here that I need, then okay. Also, it looks like these are on... Are they allowed to be there? I mean, they're placed there, but is it a good thing? 172% spoil rate. Yeah, I think they have to be on one of these instead. So if I go to my storeroom, I can afford this. So we'll add another one of these. And I think I want those moved over there, right? You can't be puppeted, can you? I think it looks like you can. Can I have you move? No, I can't have you move that. So maybe you'll do it automatically. It's not the most ideal storage spot for that. Okay, so we have a group here. Pending group requests. And these guys want to come here. So it's 3 times patrons here. Expected in 1.4 days. They want all these things. So, okay. I think this is one of the main reasons why I was having so many money problems is that these guys, they pay better, right? These group requests, they pay better. And just not paying attention to the fact that these exist and manually confirming them, I think was a big contributor to not making enough money every day. I think if the group requests don't exist in the game, in my incredibly biased, but, you know, whatever opinion, if they don't show up, or if the group requests don't exist in the game, I think I handled that quite well. I'm historically very good with money management in video games and very good at it in real life too.
Better watch your
I just am. There's no objective measure that would say I'm not. However, knowing this exists would have made that experience a lot better, and I wouldn't have had to manage it quite that way. You know, it's like just having to remember that exists. So that said, I can't buy anything from him because we bought the newspaper. And so I kind of need people to show up, and they won't show up before he leaves because he's going to leave before they arrive every time. There we go. But it's too late because they're not going to pay me enough. So it's fine. He'll walk away. We do have an adequate amount of supply coming anyway.
Bankruptcy warning.
It's not a big deal. We're about to be making money right about now. There we go. Okay. When our delivery arrives in 7 hours, then this one will no longer be empty. But in the meantime, we have Quick Blossom here and Stumpfoot's Pride there. And extra storage. There it is. Yeah, there you go. They're already using it. I do kind of want to see Cuthbert out here serving customers, you know, instead of just doing this. I kind of want to get him to be a generalist a bit more. There he goes. So, are you going to change your uniform, Cuthbert? There you go. Go ahead and serve people if you want. You like talking to people. Now, if he stays in here and decides to do this anyway, that's his business now. He's a generalist. He could do this. Yeah, we crafted fresh water. That's good. What else can we craft? Let's get... We got all the stuff requested. That's good. How's our bread looking? We're outputting bread just fine. Soup, morsel soup. We could probably create a better one, but I'm not sure it will help our situation at all. And then how's the lighting now? Brightness. That seems pretty good. We could do better over in this area specifically. We could definitely do better. Cheers. What is this? The Halfling Tap. Oh, I get to just have a free tap. Oh, good. Well, I'll just take this away then. Yes, I'll sell this because I have a better free tap now. So the Halfling Tap is not in the tap section, not in the tap room section. Is it decorative? Interesting. Where is that? It doesn't seem to be in here. That's weird. You would think that's definitely going to be in there, but... Well. Also, the cleaning gear apparently goes in the storeroom. I can do that. I just figured it would be better suited elsewhere, but all right, we can do that. We'll put it back like over here, I guess. Yeah, I guess I can't place the Halfling Tap. Huh. Is it there without searching? It's not, right? I'm not crazy. It's not there without searching. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a variant. Oh, hey, look. Oh, yeah. Okay, different looks there. Okay, bulletin board. Okay, these are just aesthetic differences, but this changes it because this one's free. Okay. That works. And then, you know, we have the drinks that are coming any second now. Yeah. Well, very soon. He's already here. He's walking through right now.
I'm not surprised the Dark Lord abdicated a while back. I knew him when they were young. Kind of a flake.
Okay. Can I have... I guess I'll put 2 of these in stock. As long as we have 2 different variety or 2 different variants. Wow. That is bizarre. I could have swore I did 2 different varieties on that order. You'll be happy to know that we have now paid all of our bills for the day. We have no debt, and there's an extra 207 gold. So again, finances are solved now, thank you. And we have group requests. So we'll go ahead and accept them, assuming it allows me to. That one's already accepted because it's green. So this is the other one, and yeah, we'll go ahead and accept them too. And then I guess that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. That's all of them. One. Oh, over here. Okay. Got it taken care of. No big deal. We got the insights that we needed for that. So we can add additional lighting over here. I think that's probably pretty good. Maybe right about here. That'll cover some lighting on that side. Maybe some extra right here. Just don't want to add to any like fire risks here. Yeah, it's okay, right? It's okay. Maybe that rug could catch fire, which might be a problem, but everything else seems like it's okay. I don't like the red in that area, but yeah, because there's like a lot of different lanterns there. But it's gonna add the noise, the light that we need. There we go. And then maybe this is just asking for things to get lit on fire, but maybe if I put another one over here near the bar, just closer to everybody, that'll help with the light in this area. And does that add any flammability? I think we're okay there, yeah. So like 2 of these things are probably a bit excessive. Maybe I move it just a tad bit closer here, like that. Yeah, it's probably okay. In this room, I think we could use one just to help with the lighting there. I don't really want to burn down our stock room, of course, but I can add one in here too, just to kind of help with that lighting situation. And then maybe another one over here just to help with the lighting situation on that side. So like people who don't like the dark should be okay with this now. They should be fine-ish. I guess if they're walking back here, maybe not, but now they're okay. All right, they should be okay with this. There's adequate lighting throughout. All right.
I heard a rumor that someone was quitting today. It isn't you, is it?
Why was he quitting? Why did he quit? Why'd you quit? You have 12 hours. Your happiness is high. My sleep was interrupted. It's too cold here. Okay. It's too noisy. Sleep is interrupted. It's too cold. So maybe he just doesn't like sleeping with everybody in the same room. Maybe that's what happened. I can replace him. How about Samuel? Look at this hot shot. Wow. Look at your stats. Likes some good pace when working and walking. Yeah, good. You can see in the dark. He's cold tolerant. Yeah. This is good as long as I have the money. I don't have the 14 gold. I need just a little bit more gold to hire him, because of course I do. Full refund for this, right? Yeah, full refund for this one. Let's do that really quick and hire him. Let's get him in here. Okay. And then I'll just put that back when we have the money. It's no big deal. You get a full refund if you get rid of it on the same day. Or maybe if it's within the same hour. I think it's the same day that you place it. But we got him now here. Now, this is him here, I think. Yeah. And as far as the schedule goes, he works 8 to 9. The game automatically gave him 14 hours. So, I mean, if they're going to automatically set to 14 hours, why can't I have everyone else work 14 hours, right? I feel like that's acceptable. That's a reasonable thing. If the game says 14 hours, then why not? Cuthbert already has it. He's got a bit of a break in the middle of the day, which I think is okay. All right, everybody's working 14 now. And then, yeah, we're getting hen spoiling and whatever. Ooh, story time for Cuthbert. Let's see what we got going on here.
Cuthbert leans against a wall, thoughtfully watching patrons come and go. The weight of his lifeless gaze settles on you as you approach. Boss, been meaning to get your thoughts on something. It's been a dream working here, but it still bugs me how I unnerve folks just by being. I was thinking of some ways I could make the experience less jarring. I know, it's on them for judging by appearances, and I shouldn't have to change myself for their comfort, but this is for me in a way.
Right. What did you have in mind?
I thought maybe I'd make a mask, make me look a little more human, you know? He polishes a section of bar top to a mirror sheen and stares thoughtfully at his skeletal visage. Cover up the old bones, as it were. Bit of reupholstering, see? The only question is, where would I get enough ethically sourced skin for the job?
Ethically sourced skin. That's the only question.
No, of course not. Besides the supply issue, I'm no seamstress. It's no mean feat holding a needle between two metacarpals. I just end up covered in seams. People would think me head was some sort of sporting ball. He sighs. I can see how it would give the wrong impression. Not to worry, I've plenty of ideas. All right, what about this? I wear a sheet over me head, cut a couple of eye holes in. No one would know I'm a spooky skeleton then. They'd just assume I was a simple ghost haunting the place.
So the ghost is better? Cuthbert, people are also scared of ghosts.
Are they? Blimey, why is that? Can't even touch you, ghosts. Might as well be scared of bad breath. Maybe I understand the living less than I thought. But that brings me neatly to my last best idea, actually. This is the winner for sure. Picture this.
Here we go.
Resurrection!
Oh, my.
He spreads his arms wide, waggling his bony fingers with a theatrical clatter. I hear some clerics can do it, yeah? I'm already halfway alive. How hard can it be to nudge me over the edge? I could be a real live human again.
Right.
I might need to take some time off in the meantime, though. Seems like a lengthy process.
It probably is a lengthy process, but you know what? I need you to... Mainly because I'd need to buy you a bed. No. I gotta know if it works for him, you know? If that's what you want, I support you.
Hey, if it turns out to be the wrong call, I know a quick way back to skeletonhood. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cuthbert chuckles, oblivious to the horrified look on the face of a nearby patron.
Uh-huh.
He considers you for a moment, then wraps you up in a bony hug. You've always been real good to me, boss. Turned my death around. Just thought you should know. Guess I'd better get on with looking for that cleric. Thanks for everything.
Okay, so we're gonna lose Cuthbert for a while. But maybe he comes back looking human, takes his leave. I guess that's how that's gonna go down. With the extra bit of cash I have here, I think I might redo this and put some beds in here and make this like a proper room for them. I'm also gonna need more servers. It's clear I need more people to do this, so we're gonna hire another one here. Let me get, let's see, you're considered a skilled worker. Spends her time pretending to be a crap wizard. Good server though, and you get benefits to the polishing here. Ooh, polish trait. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like you. What do you do here? Messy? I don't like that. Prefers the night shifts. Yeah, makes them unhappy. I think I want you here when customers are here though. Let's get somebody like, well, I was gonna say Gage, but he's not gonna like. We just won't give him a dog's body roll. It's fine. He needs to be a server. He's a quick burner. Moves and works much quicker when fully rested, but slows down more as the day wears on. He's a fast worker, and he's also a little bit messy, but I think it's okay. We'll probably get Gage. I have to get money, though. I am still spending to the limits here, but it's okay. There we go. A little bit extra cash would help a lot here, and I am actually out of additional drinks, so I need to order those as well. So why don't we go ahead? We're going to get Gage. I'll stamp you in. And then with the 32, now 34, why don't we wait? That way we can combine the order and get, I mean, it's not that expensive for shipping. That should be fine. So we have the visiting groups here now too. So let's go in, make sure we get a good enough amount of drink here. I think we're fine, but let me just check this really quick. So we have 4 morsel soup in stock. Yeah, probably some more hen. We could order a little bit more hen because we don't have any. So we'll get that going from there. And then on this side, we need some variety. So more stump foot, druid's foot, stellar aura. Maybe we'll get like 2 of each of these. Just getting some extra drinks to come in here, because we can't have empty taps. I like the idea of having 3 taps though, because now when one goes empty, I still get the, well, I would still get to make the 2-star rating, but I think these are the same drink. They are indeed. So having a variety is definitely something I want to be able to do here. These extra groups also probably could use another table, I think. So why don't we go ahead and get another table, and we can put that, let's say, over in this corner. Yeah, over here. Like it's a little close to that burning source, but I don't want to do it like that. Yeah, I want to get that extra stool. Yeah, right about here, I guess. So we'll put another table there, and then maybe some smaller tables could help here too in our tap room. If I can just get a little bit extra cash, I could do that. Maybe getting another comfy chair. Yeah, another comfy chair would be a good idea too. Although that has a, I feel like that's susceptible to burning. Maybe here. Seems like it's right in the middle of all the sources of, you know, fire. But I want to give people a good experience. How about this? We'll go here with it. And then let's move you over just a little bit more. Give me the flammability overlay. That seems pretty close to everything, but yeah, it's gonna be too close to that. Let's move that again. Yeah, that chair is, yeah, I don't like that. Move you just a little bit further this way. Are you getting sprayed by this? Yeah. That is difficult. Okay. We're gonna have to rethink this just a little bit. Let's put this back. Let's have you move over here for a second. Have this table move right here. Kind of more in the middle. That's not flammable. That's not having a flammability problem. If I move you here, I don't think that's causing a problem either. So that seems okay, except for the chair, which I can now move, I think, just a little bit further away from it. And now that's green too. So I've added a table. That's good. Now, how are we doing with the group thing? Got 2 extra groups, but I think I've accepted them all. Yeah, they're all green already, which means they're already accepted. And of course, they're already here, so hopefully they have a good experience. Our average has actually dropped. Average approval, I mean. It has actually dropped, but there's an 80. Like that. That's good. We do have 10 satisfied patrons, so now all we need is the average to go up. And what's with you? What's with you? What's your problem right now? I don't see any bad modifiers from you as far as your happiness goes. Are you just thinking about, oh, right, there's nothing to drink? Right, well, I mean, I ordered them. They're just not here yet. So that's going to help. That's not going to help the... Shit. My visiting groups are going to be like, yeah, I don't actually have anything on tap for you. I can't actually give you anything. Sorry about that. That's a downside. We should just, I mean, I should order a lot more, you know? Let's get in our storeroom some extra pallets. We'll just go like this. I want to be able to store more at a time. And then we'll get the merchant when he comes here. We'll order a bunch from him as well. So the food stock arrived, but that doesn't help us with everything else. Challenge accepted. Satisfy your first group request. That was our first. You see how bad I am at this? If you take 3 weeks off and just like start playing again, you know, without interacting with that function. Yeah. Good news, everyone, though. I have, well, I mean, I have to pay $209. Yeah, that was a significant amount of money. Thankfully, I've already paid for the stuff that's arriving. They'll be here today at some point. All right, the merchant's here, and I only have 9 gold. So I can buy this. I at least have something in stock, right? And then the Halflington Post. Let's take a look. Farm to Fork Initiative. The Farmers Guild is spreading the word about their new Farm to Fork initiative. We reached out to them for an explanation of the proposal. It's all in the name, they told us. Basically, we're recommending that everyone eat with 2 forks at once. We already tried it, and it saves tons of time. Okay, cool. Also in the recipe corner, 100 uses for the versatile potato. I can believe that. I'm sure there's even more than 100 uses for potatoes. They are quite versatile indeed. So I'm down a bed.
I just noticed an important event is coming up.
Increased entertainment need. Okay, so we'll get there. Almost here. Okay, just a few extra hours, and all that stuff is gonna arrive. Just takes a while to get here. Probably should have went for the. Whoa! Why isn't this? Hold on a minute. Get the Quick Blossom in stock here. There we go. Get that over here. Now at least we have something to share with this guy. Here's our first delivery. I know I'm gonna have somebody with a mental break here in a second. Okay. Got a bunch of stock in here. That's gonna give us the drinks that we need. Let's put you here and let's put you here. Okay, we have 3 different kinds of booze in stock that can restore us to our former glory here. And with this extra money that's gonna happen now, I'm gonna get fire chances significant. Ooh, hang on. Is it because it's so, well, it's right between 2 sources, isn't it? Yeah. You know what? I'm going to move it anyway. So we're going to change to have this 62 gold. Let's go in and get staff room. And we're going to at least turn this far, at least this much into a staff room right now. We already have a door, so we don't need the door. I'm going to move this over here. Okay. Move this one over here too. And like so. We're going to maybe put them with a little bit of space between them here. Yeah, that's fine. But the idea here being that the warmth source is going to be over here where it can't spray any of them. All right. So there's a little bit, but it's okay. Flammability, fire chance is 0 on these. Okay, good. And then we can now take, for lighting, we could bring this in like this too. Maybe put that here. That's going to give us a fire chance there. So let's move this back. I don't like the fire chances. How about we try this? Move you over a little bit. Just cover this area here with a bit more. That's okay. All right, so this bed has a little bit of a fire chance because it's right next to this. We'll move you over here. No fire chances on any of these, plus there's some warmth. This guy doesn't have any warmth at the moment. He's gonna want that, but we'll deal with that later once I have a little bit more cash. And now that I've got these extra areas, I need to get another bed too. So we'll have another staff bed right here. Right here. Don't want to get too close to the heat source. And then let's get another staff room. I guess I'm going to do 2 different staff rooms here. Oh, I don't have the money for that. Let's cancel that. I can just, it'll move the wall. It'll remove the wall. Yeah, it's okay. Although I need to make sure I have enough money to pay the bills. 119. I think we'll get there. Here's some presents. Oh, click them. All right, a bowl shelf and some barrel stuff. There's more decorative stuff. Decorative is good. Back up to 70%. We were down to 65 for a while there, but then we have infestations now too. Ugh. Remove by hand. Somebody go do it. There you go. He's not going to like that. Yeah. 25 per hour for a while. Expires in 44 minutes. It's all right. The really happy guy did it. All right. Hold on. Before we hire anybody else, we got to make sure we have 126 to pay the bills. And then we're going to get Cuthbert back soon as well. We have to remember that too. And he'll be back and he'll want a bed when he comes back. So that's another issue as well. Let's move the light sources. I want a light source in here. I just don't want it to cause a fire problem. And I can't, I really can't have both ways, can I? Maybe I can. Yeah, that'll work actually. That's spaced out correctly. It's just not helping you. But you're still sleeping. That's because you had a mental break, right? In your mental break, you do what? You go to bed for 24 hours, yeah. So I've been down staff this whole time too. But it is what it is. Let's get rid of this. There we go. All right, we paid all of our bills. Got 56 left. Cuthbert's coming back. We're going to need another bed for him. So let's grab another staff bed. We can go here. Let's go, yeah, like up against this wall. And then I was thinking of putting another one right here, and then that I could put all the heating stuff over here from there, but it's all right. We have the extra bed now. Somebody's going to be cold, but at least you have a bed to sleep in. As far as our alcohol is concerned, we could probably order some more stump foots, some more quick blossom. Is the dude coming tomorrow? Yeah, he's coming 18 hours from now, so I'll probably wait for him. It's fine. All right, Cuthbert lost frightening. He gained content nature, and he gained this is fine. So Cuthbert, this is him. He is back. Can I do a follow? I can keep, yeah, he'll follow him. So there's Cuthbert. He is no longer a skelly. Now he's just a normal dude. Still cold tolerant. This is fine. Nothing phases him, not even nearby fires. He has dirty feet, but that will get taken care of now. Now he's only 6% dirty. There we go. And he's also a fast worker, and he's a very content nature. Boost to happiness. Very nice. Okay, good. So Cuthbert's back. It's going to help our staffing issues, but I still need more staff. So let's get at least one more here. Ugh. I don't like my options, but... yeah, I don't like my options, but yeah, I need somebody. So you can stay as a chef. I'll have you stay in the back here. Let's get you organized like so. We're going to have you be a chef pretty much like this should be okay. Let's have you start your day as a janitor, and you can end your day as a janitor. Okay? You just chef the other times. Go. That's fine with me. Because you're not really all that friendly for, for people. Okay, we need to select a new drink. Let's go. Druid's Foot there. Nope. Stellar? I don't know. I don't really care which one. It doesn't matter which one. And then I need to go to the map screen and order some more too. So let's get some additional drinks in here. We'll get a little bit more. 2 more orders of that. 1 more order of that. So $56 for that. And then over here, probably could get some more hen. Let's get breakfast rolls, bread. They both stay pretty well. We'll get some bread. Okay. And then everything else we'll just keep for the bills. Am I gonna need another bed? I think so, right? I just hired another person, so I am gonna need another bed too. So let's hold off on this. Put somebody there. Okay. Now, there were some people that were cold tolerant. So I'd want them to stay over here because they don't care about the cold. So this one I'm gonna assign to Cuthbert, who is right here. So I'm gonna have that one assigned to you. Yep. And then, which I don't know if that did it or not. I can't tell. Click the staffer to assign its bed. Yeah, I did that, but it's not showing me that it's assigned to him. And then who else is cold tolerant? You're just slow. Missing ingredient, game hen. I just ordered that. It's just behind, but I just ordered it. Gage, can't find morsel soup anywhere. Yeah, I know. You're not the cold tolerant one, are you? No. I would need lighting in here as well. that part I would need. So we'll put it like right here. Hopefully that means it's a good source of light, but it's not going to burn anything. Let's see. Flammability looks good. Looks good. I think I have enough beds now too. All right, so my payment is 173. We're also open an hour later now. I did adjust the hours on the tap room so that we would be open just for a little bit longer. There we go. Another delivery. There's the hen. So we can start making that stuff now. Okay, okay. Can we serve people? There we go. Oh, also, is Cuthbert serving?
It's fun when the weather changes. Heat, rain, damp. All kinds of stuff to adjust for. Exciting.
Yeah, that's 75. That 75% is like, we're right there, man. It's so close. Cuthbert, can I have you do this? No? Yeah, can you clean here? You're not squeamish. Nothing messes with you, but you're gonna go to sleep anyway, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. You know, maybe we should have some of those nest bombs or whatever. We could, I don't know. There's some cleaning products we could do to help with this infestation problem. Because there's a lot of these things. Maybe the solution. Oh, hang on. Where's the fire? Where is it? I clicked it and it didn't zoom in. So does that mean it's like right on top of wherever I am? Where is it? Oh, okay. Well, this person's grabbing the fire kit. It is. I just can't see it. It's right there. All right. Well, firefighting tools made quick work of that. They just happen to be standing right next to him. So that's neat. Real neat. Cool.